Well, what's going on, zombies? This is your zombie from Roseman, California. What's going on, guys? For Saturday, there's not much happening today. It's the 21st, the 20th, 27 in the afternoon. Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a pain in the ass for me to keep doing that. It's like I have to keep registering the videos like this just to keep track of it somehow. And every time when I keep doing the titles, I'm also trying to keep track of them by doing the dates as well. Because every so often I had to do one. I came across the terminology that's been there for decades concerning about the internet usage and people using it, and to me, like every other old fart out there, it's new territory because it's something I haven't even heard of, and I thought maybe it's like advertising crap that we have to watch out for, or misadvertising, or something called clickbait. Now surely you of the internet realm, you of internet educated people who have dived into the virtual realm of the zeros and ones and came out quite different. Me, and unfortunately, I'm seeing how the acid bubble bath is starting to grow on people. I'm like, okay, well, this is how it eats away people's intelligence or increases it. I don't know. I'm just going to stay on the sidelines, just watch it mutate people left and right. Speaking of the mutation, when I come across something that says clickbait on it, I'm like, okay, what do we got here? What? So yes, we must Google. We must Google this stuff. And according to dictionary.com, I'll get a damn thing right. Clickbait! On the internet content whose main purpose is to attract attention and encourage visitors to click on a link to a particular webpage. Quote, these recent reports of the show's imminent demise are hyperbolic clickbait. Okay, so every time we're doing a link to our videos or whatever we're doing at this point over here, I mean, it's usually the monologues that drive people crazy and keeps them away like crazy. I'm worse than having garlic around vampires, apparently, because I will put them to sleep into our catatonic, narcissistic realm, and they'll just come out just like me. But enough of that. Okay, so clickbaiting. I'm putting up a link for people to get onto the site, which is basically the video, and usually to show them what I want them to show them. And people have a problem concerning about this. You see, I can't get it into my head at this point over here, because I keep thinking that this is like a Karen situation. Yeah, you did hear me say that, Karen. The K-A-R-E-N. Doesn't matter if it's Zakarin, Blitakarin, Antikarin, Karanowski, whatever the pronunciations we could throw in a thing, it's still a Karen. It could be a carrot and still be considered a Karen. Okay. Does a carrot actually complain about things, especially when you eat it? Or it can't be a Karen. Okay, throw that out. So what I'm trying to understand here is, clickbait is not good. So every time we have a link out there, people click on it. This is their clickbait. So now we got the factions out there, I think. Me thinks, me assumes, because now I'm hearing it, that people have an issue regarding clickbait. So now we must complain, we must complain, we must complain. We must. And I'm thinking, oh my God, it's the March of the Karens. I can already hear the theme song with a long march of people. Different forms, different shapes, different sizes, different characteristics, different, and yet walking through the zeros and ones, or worse, walking in the streets, protesting, with actual physical pieces of paper that actually are not part of the zeros and ones, with characteristics putting on the signs saying, "Thou shalt not do clickbait." Okay, it would be time for me to go through the Holy Scriptures of certain books to see whether or not, if God actually had intended, or whoever the holiest person was written these books out, would command his subjects concerning about clickbait. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand it, and I don't think I want to understand it. Because to me, it's somebody's doing a Karen situation. They're going to be complaining about anything and everything. That are in the past 2 or 3 years, or longer than that, we've actually had the Karens coming out, thinking about anything and everything. I think we actually had the Karens out long before then, bitching and grabbing about anything else that they wanted to bitch and grab, because they want to see control. They want. And the only thing I need to tell them is you can't have your milk and cookies. I mean, you're disturbing the dirt in the sandbox. There are other people in the sandbox playing with the dirt, and you're disturbing the dirt. So stop disturbing the dirt. And have your milk and cookies. You're going to get a long time out. No longer going to be welcome in the sandbox for a long while. Well, we have to start using these kind of analogies. We have to start saying this to people. We are putting ourselves down into a level where we're dealing with the adolescent, or worse, what I call toddler brain. Toddler brain, for me, is the people who cannot, or will not, refuse to do so, of treating other people like decent human beings, or at least adults. And if they refuse to treat people like adults at this point over here, and categorically say it's their way or not, or the highway at this point over here, then yes, we do have to consider them as toddler brains, and they want to have control of the sandbox. And even though I could chide at them doing the cookies and milk routine, the only thing I'm looking at, and the only thing I could tell him is, you stop acting like a damn toddler brain and grow up for a change. Act like a damn adult. But if you can't act like a damn adult, then what the hell are you doing over here? Get the hell out of my damn sandbox. I don't need to have you in my sandbox. This is mine. And if you want me to act like a toddler brain just to get to your adolescent brain, I'm sorry, you're not adolescent, you're toddler brain, then I'm going to act like a damn toddler. But I choose not to do that. I choose not to act like a damn baby. It's very undignified. I mean, after all, it's mine. It's mine, 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 it's mine. You can't have it, you can't have it, you can't have it, you can't have it. Have I grown up yet? I don't know. You tell me, we'll both know. Because it seems like doing this kind of outburst only shows and proves just how low I personally can go in dealing with a toddler brain who's in the form of an adult adult person of sorts acting the same damn way. So I guess it's the only way to do that is to out scream and out yell him and out shake the hands and throw the temper tantrum. All this because of lovely clickbait. You know, there's a Mary Poppins score somewhere in there concerning about Poppins. And no, I haven't written any lyrics for this one. But the tune is catchy enough. It kind of reminds me of clickbait. One of these here days I may have to investigate that. And if I happen to run into a situation like this again where I have to put out the video, I may have to, I don't know, perform. That's scary enough. I haven't done karaoke in a hell of a long while. Oh well. All four's gotta grow up anyway. We're still not out of our adolescent brains yet. Some of us are still trying to figure out this thing. You know what this thing is? Usually attached to your hand. You got one, you got two, you got three, you got four. And you got this fifth one. It's called a thumb. You know what a thumb's good for?